Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. How do you stop digging? I 38M just found out about it all. It's been a hell of a week and a half. Emotions flying in all directions from both of us. My search for the truth has found so many things. She, 33, admits to very few of them. The proof is there, I show her and she denies, so I keep digging. I overthink every single word she says. She claimed it was a small handful of times and it was never traditional sex but everything else. Yesterday while we were talking she said, "You don't think I felt horrible and guilty all those times with him?" All of those times, that's what I heard. Things are still coming out but she has said she is not comfortable with just spewing it all out right now. So I keep digging and digging, looking for the truth of it all. It's making me crazy. So how do I stop digging? How do you know when they are finally telling the truth? Edit, I appreciate all the responses this post has gotten. I feel it important to add that I was not a very good partner either. We are not married but have been together for going on 11 years and have a son. I shut down on her and made her feel like she was completely invisible in our home. Why the shutdown? Still trying to figure all that out. For the most part we let life get in the way of what was important. We were both feeling very overwhelmed and underappreciated. We tried talking and it just turned into "I feel this way because you." And well, I was like that because you. Basically playing the blame game instead of trying to figure out or remedying the issues. She suggested counseling a while back, but due to not having the finances and scheduling problems, we work separate shifts to avoid the cost of childcare. It never happened. So after months and months of the back and forth and feeling like we weren't hearing each other, I shut down and she felt she became invisible. She tried and begged me for something, anything, and I had no response, didn't think I would be hurt anyway. I fucked up in this too and shit hit the fan. So where are we now? We are talking and trying to understand what went wrong and why. We are communicating better than we have in years and we are both feeling like we are finally being heard. It's a long hard road to reconciliation but as of right now we are trying. There is a shitload more to our story and maybe one day I will take the time and post it. Some will say it was doomed from the start. Some will say we are disgusting people and get what we deserve, or well, what did you expect? The bottom line is, we are here, we are trying. Our life happened and we lost sight of each other. I neglected her, she strayed, and here we are. Here are some of the best comments from our community. You won't find the truth, they will both give you diff stories, only thing you can do is catch their texts or convos. Her response is a joke, clearly she did not feel guilty enough to stop the first time. What a low life. Serve her with divorce papers and tell her it's up to her now to save or not save the marriage. You're done. During the affairs, she lived in two worlds, the affair fantasy world and the real world. The two never overlapped. After discovery, the worlds collide. This is incredibly uncomfortable for her and she will resist this new reality. Need to first, at a high level, have her grasp that for you two to be together, the affair is now part of your relationship. It's not just her affair. It's yours as well. Add to this, you need to make discussions safe, but real, conversations. You both need to have the goal to feel better after discussions. Unfortunately, you can't encourage discussion if you beat her up, albeit deserving. Tough spot. You can stop digging once you have enough information to know that it's over. Once you accept that this person does not love or respect you, you can leave and be confident that you made the right decision. You know she's never going to tell you the whole truth. Hell, she's not even going to stop cheating. You will never get the complete truth. Right now you seem to have only two choices, stay or leave. Another cheating story. Why would she do it if she knew we were together? My BF cheated on me with an ex-coworker. We both worked together, and we never hid our relationship from anyone, so she was well aware. Well, I ended up quitting because management was super toxic and both of us no longer saw each other very much, about a 3-week period of low physical contact but decent phone communication. Also a lot of stress from me not only switching jobs but going to an online schooling program. Shortly after I left my old job he had sex with her twice. When I found out about 2 months after it happened he obviously told me everything and I could tell he was feeling awful about it and has since helped with reconciling and continuing our relationship. There was no emotional attachment to her, I was just thinking with my dick, his exact words. We both got into therapy and started doing a lot of things differently, currently in a good spot and we both are getting better. But my recurring question is if she knew we were together, why would she do it? After I talked to her about it and let her know I have no respect for her and her friends that covered it up, I never got a reason as to why she did it. Neither of them were drunk/high, he was taking her home after work, nothing ever happened between them as they had just been coworkers. So my question is, if we never hit our relationship and were always together before I left, why would she kiss him and ask for sex? And she had admitted to making the first move on him. Am I reading too far into this? It makes me scared to think about how many women who think like this and will purposefully almost ruin a relationship. We had been together for almost a year and a half before it happened with no big issues. Here are some of the best comments from our community. Probably the same reason why your boyfriend cheated on you, she just didn't care. I'm sorry to say she owes you nothing. The real problem here is your boyfriend. Don't get me wrong, she has no self-respect, but your relationship is with him and not her. He gave in to temptation knowing how much it would hurt you. At the end of the day, he risked it all. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell.